Have you ever wondered about the rules that can turn boys into true men? Something that goes beyond the superficial and reaches the depths of Stoic wisdom? Welcome to the channel. My name is Edward, your companion on this journey of self-transformation. Today, we will explore a powerful theme: 5 Stoic rules that transform boys into men. These rules are not just abstract philosophies, but practical guidelines that can shape mentality and resilience. Before delving into the universe of Stoic philosophy, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate notifications to receive exclusive content. Are you ready to discover the principles that elevate men to a level of maturity and strength? Before we embark on this fascinating journey about the 5 Stoic rules that transform boys into men, I want to invite you to put on your headphones. This experience goes beyond words, and each nuance of the rules we will explore deserves to be absorbed in all its intensity. So adjust your headphones, because wisdom is about to be shared in a way that will resonate not only in your ears, but also in your soul. Are you ready for this philosophical immersion? The journey begins now, and transformation awaits. Addressing the first rule of seeing challenges as opportunities for growth, we enter a crucial territory for personal development. It's not just about a positive perspective, but a transformative stance in the face of life's complexities. When we view challenges as opportunities for growth, we are actually acknowledging that difficult situations carry valuable lessons. Each obstacle in our path is not merely a barrier to overcome, but a chance to reinvent ourselves, to learn something new about who we are. This rule invites us to transcend the idea that challenges are mere adversities to be avoided. On the contrary, they are invitations to expand our limits, test our capabilities, and discover what we are truly capable of achieving. While many see obstacles, those who adopt this mindset see opportunities for growth and evolution. When faced with a challenge, the natural tendency may be to feel overwhelmed, stressed, or even discouraged. However, by seeing these moments as opportunities for growth, we change our emotional response. We transform stress into resilience, demotivation into determination. Every challenge overcome is like a chapter added to the book of our life experience. These pages are not just marks of difficulties, but witnesses to our process of maturation. After all, it is in moments of pressure that we discover our true inner strength. Moreover, by cultivating the ability to see challenges as opportunities for growth, we also develop a mindset of continuous learning. Each setback is a practical lesson on how to deal with the inevitabilities of existence. It's not just about solving problems, but evolving as human beings in the process. This rule also invites us to abandon the idea that growth only occurs in the good times of life. On the contrary, challenging periods are the true catalysts for change. It is in these moments that we are tested, questioned, and ultimately transformed. Therefore, by adopting the practice of seeing challenges as opportunities for growth, we are accepting the invitation to a journey of self-discovery. We are committing to extract the maximum from each experience, not just when everything is going well, but especially when the winds blow against us. In this perspective, challenges are no longer obstacles to be feared, but springboards that propel our journey. They are opportunities for growth, invitations to expand our minds, strengthen our spirits, and mature as individuals. In the end, we realize that, in the game of life, challenges are the fundamental pieces that lead us to the next level of evolution. The second rule, which encourages having contempt, disgust, and aversion for comfort, leads us to an intriguing principle of growth. By adopting this attitude, we break free from the complacency and stagnation that often accompany an excessively comfortable life. Despising comfort doesn't mean seeking unnecessary suffering, but rather constantly challenging the boundaries of what is familiar and safe. Aversion to comfort propels the pursuit of new horizons, the experimentation of new ideas, and a willingness to confront uncertainty. Disgust for comfort is a call to action, an invitation to step out of the comfort zone and embrace the uncomfortable journey of personal growth. It is in adversity, in the unstable terrain of the unknown, that we discover our true resilience and capacity for adaptation. By despising comfort, we make room for innovation, self-discovery, and overcoming self-imposed limits. It's an invitation to live a fuller life, rich in meaningful experiences, even if it means facing uncomfortable moments. Therefore, having contempt, disgust, and aversion for comfort is not just a rule but a philosophy that propels us to transcend self-imposed barriers in pursuit of truly transformative growth. The third rule, centered on focusing on what you can control, is a powerful principle for navigating the complexities of life. By directing our attention to what we can influence, we cultivate a pragmatic mindset and reduce the stress generated by concerns beyond our domain. Focusing on what we can control implies accepting that not everything is within our grasp, but our reaction and action in the face of circumstances are under our command. This empowers us to channel energy into areas where we can effectively make a difference, resulting in greater effectiveness and personal satisfaction. This rule also liberates us from the anguish caused by trying to control uncontrollable situations. By directing our efforts toward what we can alter, we build a solid foundation for personal growth and continuous development. It's a practical approach that allows us to face challenges with wisdom and resilience. The fourth rule, which encourages us to confront our fears, challenges us to delve into the unknown depths of our own courage. Facing fears is not just a journey to overcome them, but also a path to discover the strength that resides within us. By confronting our fears, we unveil the opportunity for personal growth and self-discovery. Often, fears are rooted in zones of discomfort that need to be explored for us to evolve. This rule does not suggest a reckless approach, but rather the courage to examine the nature of our fears, understand their roots, and gradually confront them. It's an invitation to challenge self-imposed limitations and expand the horizons of our experience. Confronting fears not only strengthens our emotional resilience, but also opens doors to new possibilities. As we face the unknown, we discover that true conquest often lies on the other side of the initial apprehension. Thus, by adopting the practice of confronting our fears, we not only dismantle self-imposed barriers, but also cultivate the confidence necessary to embrace challenges with determination and boldness. It's a courageous invitation to live beyond the narrow limits that fear tries to impose. The fifth rule, which guides us to learn to give a damn about others' opinions, is a valuable lesson in autonomy and self-assertion. By internalizing this philosophy, we create space to live according to our values and desires, rather than being hostages to external expectations. The ability to ignore others' opinions does not imply disrespect for others, but rather a claim to the right to be authentic. Often, external criticisms and judgments can hinder the genuine flourishing of who we are. By learning to give a damn, we free ourselves from social pressure and embrace the true essence of individuality. This does not mean acting irresponsibly or insensitively, but rather having the courage to forge our own path, even when it diverges from the conventional. This rule invites us to recognize that others' opinions are often shaped by limited perspectives and different values. By distancing ourselves from the constant need for external approval, we find a new freedom to explore, make mistakes, learn, and grow without constraints. Learning to give a damn is not an act of gratuitous rebellion, but a commitment to oneself. It is a reminder that, at the end of the day, the only validation that truly matters is our own. This attitude, when cultivated with maturity, opens the doors to a more authentic and satisfying life. The video doesn't end here. We have a bonus for those who persevered until now. The sixth rule. It delves into the direct influence of these principles on relationships, especially between men and women. When we apply the mentioned 5 rules, we build solid foundations for genuine and healthy connections. The ability to see challenges as opportunities for growth allows us to approach relationships with a resilient mindset, ready to learn and evolve together. Disdaining comfort adds a layer of adventure and constant growth, keeping the flame of passion alive. Focusing on what we can control brings a more effective communication dynamic, where both parties feel heard and understood. Confronting fears strengthens the emotional foundation, enabling a deeper and more honest exchange. Learning to give a damn about others' opinions creates a space for authenticity to flourish in the relationship. By freeing themselves from the shackles of external judgment, the couple can live according to their own values, strengthening the connection. In the context of romantic relationships, these rules not only attract but also maintain mutual admiration. When applied sincerely, they create a solid foundation for lasting partnerships. Together, we've discovered how the 5 Stoic rules can transform boys into men. But there's more to learn. Click on the video indicated on the screen to continue this journey of self-discovery. And if you value these insights, subscribe to the channel. That way, you won't miss any content that can transform your worldview. Join us on this adventure of personal growth.